Hey everybody, okay, impromptu Temu time. I would like to, however, cover a couple of things with Temu. Temu sends out this card to most people. It says, giveaway credit/coupon for your friends. Now this would count if it was individualized. However, everybody gets the same code. 8877 free for all new Temu app users. Now I want to show you why I have seen that others have the exact same cards with the exact same search code for the giveaway. And with pretty much every order I've gotten, I have gotten a giveaway credit coupon for my friends that has the exact same code. Now, the reason this comes into bearing is that there are no identifiers to who the affiliates are. So the affiliate doesn't get anything for this at all. This is their way of trying to get people to join their service, their store, their merchandise. I have been becoming more and more disenfranchised from Temu because too many items come in either broken or unusable because they're packaged incorrectly. This happens at the Temu warehouse when they package your orders together and they crush them in together, and so items come damaged or completely unusable. That being said, I am looking at not being a Temu affiliate any longer because I cannot endorse Temu itself. Its products are pretty good, but you can't tell with some products if they're any good at all when they come in looking like this after being crushed together, when there are items like this. Or I was not going to show you this because it's going to be part of the Christmas haul, but when your decals and your stickers and things like that come in looking like this, that's damage. And if you're playing Fishland or Farmland, most especially Farmland, if you ask for a refund for those damaged items, that refund amount, if it hits a certain point, will cost you in those games. So you need to watch out for that as well. So if you're looking at getting some of those free gifts by playing those games, sometimes you either have to take way too long to get them after that because they'll make you have to come up with, like in Farmland, more grams of water to unlock the ability to be able to play again. That is in their terms of service for playing Fishland. However, it's always an undisclosed amount for the threshold for which they penalize you. So that has to be kept into account. And to me, that practice alone is very dubious. it's kind of two-faced, if you want to say it that way, because they don't tell you that it's not just when you ask for a refund because you didn't like the product or decided you just didn't want the product. I can understand penalizing you for that, but if the product comes in defective or broken or in any way unable to use, they still count that and penalize you in those games. You should not be penalized for items that were under their care to package or manufacture defective. So, yeah, it's kind of a two-faced process. Anyway, on to what I can show you of this Temu haul, because they packaged my Christmas haul in with everything else, of course, but I do not want to do a Christmas haul until after Halloween, so there will be a large Christmas haul at that point in time. I will try to keep it as short as possible. So this one here, I know I've rambled on for about 6.5 minutes, so let's get to it. I did purchase some more of that beautiful yellow mica that I like to use with that color shift mica in order to, or not color shift, oh my goodness, what is it? Yeah, I think, well, with one of the other micas to make a different color. I do, excuse the hiccups, absolutely love the color I've come up with doing that. Then we have clay crafting tools. These are for shaping clay, etc. They come double-headed. I'll take them out real quick because I will be using them very shortly. I do have other clay crafting tools, but whoa! Okay, so they come off in pieces too. Oh boy, I don't know how I'm going to get that under my desk. 1 second, everyone. Alright. I retrieved it. It's got fur all over it right now. I have noticed that there are imperfections in this. Come on. Oh, this camera, I swear. Focus. There we go. See the little imperfections? You're going to have to sand things like that off, pull them off, and keep the ridges. There's a horrible ridge right here. So these plastic tools, as you can tell, they come apart. Apparently very easy. They just push in. They're kind of ridgy where they're molded together. And yeah, I don't think they're very stable to use for clay work at all. I'll put those together again later. And I'll use them as I can, so these are not recommendable. Alright, next. These are multicolor lights. Basically known as fairy lights. They do have batteries in them that I can see. And it comes, I believe, oh gosh, I can't remember, 10 to a pack or something like that. So I'm going to pull the tab on this one and turn it on. Okay, so it is a push button. So 3 different modes. And just to keep that from getting accidentally turned on, we put that little tab back. Put it back in the bag. And I will write multicolor on this one. A little bit larger so that I can see. And then these are the warm lights, I believe. Holy cow. It's there, I can see it. There we go. So flashing, slower flash, and steady. And then off. This here is a pair of pants. I'm hoping will fit. They're actually just leggings. They kind of feel slick and smooth. They are meant to look like jeans, but they look very poorly like jeans. And I'm not too sure about how warm they're going to be. I got the 5XL because of the size it said it was supposed to be in US. And I'm just going to stand up for a second and see if that's true-ish or not. Hey, that is. How about that? I'll be able to wear them for about 3 minutes before they try to fall off. Okay, so might want to... I don't want to go a size smaller because if I do, you know, then all those bumps and crinkles and wrinkles in our rear end skis and thighs kind of show. So I will wash them and see how it goes. Might even try them on for the camera so that everybody can see how they fit. Well, at least on my body. Alright, now let's get to the important stuff. As I said, this is very disappointing. I bought this so that I would have a more portable version of UV light, and I don't see that being a good thing with this. Electronics should not be crushed. So I'm going to try to get this open. I was going to say I had a pair of scissors here somewhere. I will of course have to see if it works. And I'm sure it's UV hookup. Or not UV hookup, oh my goodness. You know what I mean, right? USB hookup. Oh wow. Let's try it. It doesn't appear to be cracked yet. And like with everything, you have to have your own USB charging port outlet. It looks to be a USB-C port. So these days that's convenient because my phone and my tablet and all that is USB-C. So hopefully it works. Let's just find out. Now this is the 26 light, I think. 36 watt. The box does not show what it is. Oh yes it does, okay. Yes, 36 watt max, but it doesn't tell you how many LEDs right off the bat. Yes it does, 23. Okay, so I was incorrect. You just have to really look hard for it on the box. Alright, here's the port. Now this is supposed to be very simplistic. Once for 30 seconds, twice for 60 seconds, and once more for off. So I will get a charger or an outlet. Okay, a plug, a wall plug for it. Get it plugged in. Seems okay, that's on. Legs. 30 seconds on. And of course it's not working. Oh, there it goes. And that's the 60 seconds and then back off. Alright, that can be usable. It is got a wider base here for availability than my large one. My bulky one, I should say. So approximately, yeah, a little bit more than certain things can go under there. Okay, so that's doable. I'm happy it works. Throw the rest of the stuff away. And then I'm going to let you view a couple more items real fast here. We have 3 items came in this little bag separately because they are deemed, well, these 2 at least are deemed hazardous or whatever. They are 2 more cat's eye. Excuse me. One, this one here, is the golden. So we'll see how that one works. How it looks, I should say. And this one here is like a blue with some green in it. I thought it was actually green when I got it, but actually I swear I had it in my cart, a green one, but of course it could have gone out of stock as I ordered, so this is kind of what it looks like. Excuse me, I'm going to pause you for a second. while I take care of my allergies. Alright. This here is a fog machine. It does not come with any fog fluid. However, I watched a YouTube video on how to make your own fog fluid because I don't have any of that available around me. By the time anything ordered would get here, it would be well past Halloween. I actually couldn't find any of the fluid on Temu at all. Handle. Wonder why it's got... trying to figure out why it's punched like that. It's almost kind of like a mispunch. And then of course nuts and bolts and controller stuff. Keychain fob for activation. Anything else? A cord. This looks like a standard computer cord. And this cost me around $50. And I plan on using it, of course, for Halloween. But there's a person on YouTube, as I was beginning to say, that shows you how to make your own fog machine fluid, which is 2 parts water, distilled water, and 1 part vegetable glycerin. So I'm going to give that a try and hope that it works. On the front we've got the lights there, the sprayer nozzle for the mist, LED 500, you've got your on and off switch, manual controller, that's what this little gadget thing is for, and of course your outlet, or your, yeah, you know, the thing your stuff plugs into anyway. It's supposed to be for the US, so it would be this AC 110 to 130 volt, 50 hertz to 60 hertz. This one here would be for, say, the UK or whatever, I think. And that's pretty much it with this. So hopefully it works, because I'd like to see it in action, and if it does work and it works well enough, I will put it in the video. Okay, 2 of these knobs, they're supposed to attach this handle. Now, this one here matches with this hole here. Yes, it is a mispunch. It's not exactly a mispunch, they are directly across from each other. However, it looks like they really need to work on their positioning of their metals so that they don't get a mispunch like this. Okay, everybody, a couple more items and then we're done. As I stated though, Temu's packaging, repackaging of the items to be shipped to your home once they reach the United States or your country, anyway, whichever country you're ordering from, I don't like it, and I don't like the bait and switch type of situation they have. and I'm a big stickler about that. This had been sitting in my cart for like 1,000 years. Back when I was doing ocean scenes, and I decided, well, it went on deep special, and I needed to get some coral molds. So that's what this one is. And then one more item here. For Pete's sake. No arguing, get in there. Okay. One last item. The clock mold. Get this cut open. I don't care about saving this bag. I have gallon-sized baggies I put all my molds like this in. This is what's known as a mantle clock. I love this style of clock. It is actually kind of deep. So this might end up, depending on how many inclusions you put in or whatever, it might end up being one that needs a deep pour resin or something like Resincrete. I definitely would not trust pouring poly into this, the polyurethane resin. Not as a whole. It looks to me too deep to do that. And yeah, I think it's a little too deep for that. I'm going to go by my thumb. And my thumb isn't hugely small. And it does come with 2 clock parts, so you can make 2 clocks. That is, supposing you can get into the package. If you're smarter than I am, I guess you can. Oh well, why don't we just do this? Cut it from the bottom. Because it's plastic, and that's why. And because it will fight me, because it is plastic. That you get, they have choices. You can get just the mold, and there are 4, I think, different molds. And then you can get just the clock parts, or you can get a mold and clock parts, and this one is silver. And that one is gold. And they are the Roman numeral style. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this and my sermon about Temu and their practices. Just please, it's caveat emptor, buyer beware, okay? And I am looking for a different source to purchase from. Alright. You know the drill. It's in the description. It's in my videos all over the place. If you liked it, thumbs up. Thank you to all my subscribers. I am 3 away from 250, and that's an important goal for me. I don't know why 250, because you can't get monetized for it. It's just that, I don't know, I like to do giveaways, and 250 sounded like a good number. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And, of course, hit the reminder bell, for the notification bell for reminders that new videos are out. I will get that out of my mouth straight one day, even if I have to sit on the top of my head. How I'm going to do that, I don't know. And comment. Comments are always welcomed. Much appreciated. Even comments that some people might think would be offensive to me, because that is our world, isn't it? You take things as they are. You don't read more into it. And there goes another sermon. I'm going to shut my mouth and ask you, of course, to comment and share if you need any idea of what I'm saying here now. Blah, blah, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anywho, peace out, everyone.